The salty air called us to adventure. My friends and I had been planning a crab fishing trip for weeks. We wanted to connect with the wild world at our doorstep. The ocean was our destination, a place full of life and mystery. Our group was a mix: Maria, the planner, Sam, the gear expert, and me, the storyteller. We all shared a love for the outdoors and a sense of wonder. This wasn't just about catching crabs, it was about the experience. The morning of our trip, the sun painted the sky orange and pink. We gathered at the dock, spirits high, ready for a day of exploration. The gentle lapping of water was our soundtrack as we looked out at the vast sea. We talked about our hopes. Would we be lucky? Would the crabs be plentiful? Even if we came back empty-handed, we knew the real prize was time spent together in nature. It was a chance to disconnect from our busy lives and reconnect with something fundamental. The ocean was waiting, and we were ready to embrace its wild beauty. Our adventure was finally beginning. We felt like explorers setting out on a grand expedition. The energy was electric. We were eager to discover the secrets the sea held. This trip was about more than just what we could catch. It was about friendship, teamwork, and the journey itself. We were ready for whatever the day would bring. The adventure had begun. Preparation is key for any wildlife adventure. Maria taught us about local Dungeness and rock crabs, their habitats, and regulations. We wanted to be responsible anglers, so we studied size and catch limits. Sam handled the gear, baiting traps with fish carcasses, checking ropes and marking buoys. Safety was our top priority. Life vests on, first aid kit ready, waterproof boots laced. We checked the weather, clear skies and calm seas. Our gear included heavy-duty crab pots, thick ropes, crab gauges, and coolers of ice. Every tool had a purpose, part of our strategy for a successful, responsible day. We weren't just hunters, we were students of the sea. We discussed the role crabs play in the marine food web, both predator and prey. Understanding this deepened our appreciation and transformed our trip into a lesson in marine biology. Our preparation was complete. We were ready to be respectful visitors in the crab's underwater world. The excitement was building. We double-checked everything before leaving the harbor. Our confidence grew with every step. We knew that careful planning would make all the difference. We set out, prepared for whatever the ocean had in store. The adventure was truly underway. As our boat left shore, we became a well-oiled team. Maria navigated using charts and GPS, searching for sandy bottoms favored by Dungeness crabs. She pointed out a promising spot about 60 feet deep. Trusting her research, we got to work. Sam and I deployed the first trap. He managed the heavy pot. I coiled the rope. On his signal, we heaved the baited trap overboard and watched the buoy bob on the waves. It was a satisfying moment. Our plan in action. We repeated the process, working in sync, each person with a role. Setting a line of traps, we covered a wide area to increase our chances. The physical work was tiring, but our spirits were high. Every splash of a trap was a burst of optimism. With all traps set, a calm settled over the boat. Now, we waited. The soak. The traps would sit on the ocean floor, bait luring in curious crabs. We gave them about an hour. During the wait, we watched seabirds dive and a seal pop up nearby. The waiting was a time for observation and patience. We soaked in the beauty of the marine environment. The anticipation grew with every passing minute. We were ready for whatever the ocean would reveal. The stage was set for discovery. The hour of waiting felt endless. Excitement bubbled as we motored to the first buoy. Sam snagged the rope and we pulled, muscles straining. The trap broke the surface. Inside, a large Dungeness crab. Cheers erupted. Our strategy was working. We admired the crab's purplish-brown shell and measured it. Well over the legal limit. Into the cooler it went, fresh and calm. Energized, we checked the next traps. Each one held a prize, one crab here, two there. The numbers weren't huge, but they were steady. With each crab, our technique improved. We became faster and more efficient. The initial excitement mixed with accomplishment. Our planning and teamwork were paying off. The day was already a success. We felt connected to the hidden world below. Every crab was a reminder of nature's rewards. The best we sensed was yet to come. We pressed on, eager for more surprises. The adventure was far from over. We motored to the next buoy, set in deeper water. Sam grabbed the rope. This one was heavy. I joined him, feeling the weight. We pulled together, arms burning. The trap rose slowly, and as it broke the surface, we gasped. It was overflowing, a writhing mass of crabs, packed tight. We stared in stunned silence, then erupted in laughter and cheers. It felt like discovering a treasure chest on the ocean floor. The sheer number of crabs was staggering. Carefully, we hoisted the trap onto the deck. The sound of dozens of crabs clattering was music to our ears. Crabs peeked out of every opening, a mountain of crustaceans. This single trap held more than all the others combined. We had stumbled upon a major crab gathering. It was a reminder of the ocean's abundance and surprises. One moment, an empty pot. The next, nature's bounty. This was the moment that defined our trip. A memory to be retold for years. We celebrated our epic success. The ocean had truly delivered. That overloaded trap changed everything. We pulled up the remaining traps in the deeper area, hearts pounding. Each one was just as full, a crab metropolis. Our boat quickly filled with traps and coolers brimming with crabs. We hit our legal limit for Dungeness crabs in record time. The law is there to protect the resource, and we respected it. We stopped fishing, grateful for the ocean's bounty. Looking at our haul was humbling, a feast beyond our wildest hopes. It was a lesson in nature's abundance and in restraint. The thrill of the catch was incredible, but respecting the resource felt even better. We had experienced the ultimate jackpot. The richness of the experience was our greatest reward. We knew when to say thank you and stop. With our limits reached, it was time to sort the catch. We opened the traps, finding a mix of sizes and species. Our mission, keep only what was legal and appropriate. We identified each crab, Dungeness or rock, male or female. Females and undersized crabs were gently returned to the water. Measuring each male with a crab gauge, we followed the rules to the letter. Releasing the small ones and females was rewarding. We didn't just toss them overboard, we lowered them back, watching them disappear into the depths. There was satisfaction in giving back. We acted as guardians of the resource. Letting the small ones go ensured the future of the population. It was our way of saying thank you to the ocean. Responsible fishing made the experience complete. As we motored back to shore, our hearts were light. This trip was about more than catching crabs. It was a lesson in marine ecology. We witnessed the abundance of life beneath the surface. The experience deepened our respect for the ocean and its creatures. Holding a crab, you can't help but admire its design. We talked about sustainable practices and the importance of limits. These resources aren't infinite, they must be managed wisely. Working together as a team was another lesson. Maria's research, Sam's skills, and our teamwork made it all possible. The shared experience strengthened our friendship. The ocean gave us more than crabs. It gave us a powerful team-building adventure. We returned as citizen scientists passionate about protecting our planet. The adventure left a lasting impression. Back on shore, our adventure continued with a feast. We set up a pot to boil crabs as stars appeared overhead. Friends and family joined us to celebrate. Preparing the crabs was a communal effort. Everyone pitched in. The atmosphere was festive, full of laughter and stories. We taught friends how to crack shells and savor the sweet meat. Every bite was a taste of our adventure and hard work. We retold the day's stories. The first crab, the jackpot traps, the teamwork. The feast became a storytelling session, sharing not just food, but the whole experience. Looking around the table, I felt deep gratitude for the ocean, friendship, and teamwork. We celebrated nature, friendship, and the lessons learned. This was more than a meal. It was a memory we'd never forget. Already we were dreaming of our next adventure together.